Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys that are new, welcome. My name is Pinky, and teaching you witchcraft and tarot is what I do. For those of you guys returning, welcome back, my loves. As it is the month of love, we're going to be doing a lot of readings in regards to love. So this reading is going to be how they feel about you. So whoever your person is, we're going to tap into those energies and see exactly how they're feeling about you. We're going to begin here with Aquarius, as it is still Aquarian season. So for you Aquarians out there, happy return of the sun, my loves. Wishing you guys the very best. Let's get into the nitty gritty. If you guys are interested in any of the personal services that I provide, whether it's consultation, spell work, or any of our merchandise that we have, you can find all of that on the description link below on our Shopify store. Let's get to the nitty gritty here. Let's see what is unfolding for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see how you're feeling about your person, Aquarius, and let's see how they feel about you. Here we go. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see how Aquarius is feeling about their person. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see how Aquarius is feeling about their person. All right, here we go. And let's see how your person is feeling about Aquarius. How is Aquarius person feeling about them? Show me, reveal to me. Show me, reveal to me. Show me, reveal to me. All right, here we go. Aquarius. Wow. Okay. All right, Aquarius. So what I'm seeing for you guys is the way you're viewing the situation, there's some type of hopefulness that is happening here. There's some type of desire or holding on to hope is what I'm hearing. And there is also a desire for some type of communication. So I'm not sure if you guys are not communicating with your person right now, or if there was recently some type of revelation that happened here. However, what I am seeing with the Five of Cups here and the Death card, I feel like your person is really missing you. They're really, I feel like this was necessary, you guys. Okay, so I'm getting multiple messages, but if you're the Aquarius that is no longer or currently not dealing with your person because there was some type of separation, some type of breakup or whatnot, this is something that needed to happen, you guys. It is something, it is for your highest good. And the reason I say that is because I see revelations happening. There is things that are unfolding that are coming to you that are going to give you the clarity that you've been wanting or you've been hoping for. Now, for some of you guys, you could have been dealing with someone that was emotionally unavailable. And the reason I say that is because with the Five of Cups and the Death card, it's almost like through the mourning or the loss of you, will they be able to fully transform or ascend to a higher elevated type of commitment where it forces them to become emotionally open or emotionally available to you? So again, I feel like this was necessary. My advice, if you guys are currently in no contact, do not break no contact, Aquarius, because I see them reaching out. I see them when they come up or when they show up, they are ready. They know that it's you who they want, Aquarius, and they're not fucking around about you no more. But you have to allow them to go through that process of feeling like they've lost you, okay? Unfortunately, sometimes that needs to happen. So I highly encourage you guys to stand in your power, Aquarius. Do not, do not reach out. Do not like stand your ground. No, let them know that you're not playing about you and when it comes to you, okay? And they will then come correct at you. I feel it was necessary. I feel like this person has been struggling. Maybe it's not the first time that they struggle when it comes to relationships or connections to be vulnerable and open. And I feel like they are pushing themselves because they can no longer see themselves without you, Aquarius. So wishing you guys the very best. All right, my lovelies. Moving on here. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Show me how Pisces is feeling about their person. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How is Pisces feeling about their person? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, here we go, Pisces. We have the Page of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Okay. How is Pisces person feeling about them? How is Pisces person feeling about them? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How is their person feeling about them? All right, here we go, Pisces. Okay. All right, Pisces. So I'm seeing you guys, I see you guys communicating. Maybe some of you guys have been experiencing a bit of miscommunication, almost like hitting the mark. And I feel for a lot of you guys, it has to do with the placements that are happening in your sign right now, okay? I feel like you guys are or have been holding back in as far as like expressing, and I feel for a lot of you guys, it's the fear of rejection. So what do I mean by this? What's coming to mind is for some of you guys not speaking up about wanting commitment or wanting labels. And I feel the reason for this is because there is a feeling that they may flee or they may go. Or you could be dealing with someone that has a tendency of coming and going. But at this point, what Spirit is telling you is that as we get closer to the middle of February, you're going to be almost propelled to speak up and stand on business, stand on what you want, and almost be unapologetic about it. If that person is not for you, show them the door. And if it is a person that is obviously going to fight for you, it's because they want to give you whatever it is that you're wanting, whether it's commitment or label, whatever it is that you want to, how you want to proceed with this connection. But what they are telling you is in order for you to get it, Pisces, you need to speak up. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for a lot of you guys. It's almost like there's been a bit of miscommunication or walking or dancing around a certain issue that you guys don't want to bring up because you don't want it to come crashing down. But what they're telling you is you got to honor your truth, Pisces. Especially right now with the North Node being in your sign, it's like whether you want to or not, you're going to be forced to stand on business when it comes to what your wants and needs are. It's almost like the universe is telling you, Pisces, I can't give you what you want if you're so scared of not even saying it out loud. You know what I mean? So, again, really, really be unapologetic when it comes to what your wants and needs are when it comes to relationships. Now, your partners, how they're feeling about you, Empress, is obviously they have love there, but there is a feeling of almost like there's a feeling of overthinking or overanalyzing the situation. And again, for some, you may be dealing with someone that may have issues when it comes to confidence, or they may view you as a bit out of their league, and that sometimes creeps up on them and gives them these insecurity rants. For some of you guys, it could be like they're almost acting nonchalant about certain things, but I feel like it has more to do with the fact that they kind of want to forcefully make you feel like they don't know or they're not aware that you're out of their league. Do you get what I'm saying? It's almost giving me the vibe of like they know you're very attractive, but they try to go out of their way to humble you only because they're insecure about exactly that, that you get attention. Do you get what I'm saying? So I feel like this person, again, does struggle with the fact of, and for some of you guys, it could be that they could be back and forth about wanting to commit or wanting to become exclusive, but they've been very much stuck in, the circumstances. It's almost like if they're not being pushed to step up, they're not. They're going to be comfortable and complacent. So again, I feel that definitely luck is about to turn when it comes to your partnerships, when it comes to relationships, Pisces, but you have to be unapologetic about what it is that you want, my loves. All right, moving on here. Let's see what's going on with Aries, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, that was pretty loud. The judgment. Uh-oh, someone's making a decision. All right, let's see. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Show me how Aries is feeling about their person. How is Aries feeling? Aries, you have cards trying to fly out, you guys. Aries, how are you feeling about your person? Okay. We have the Four of Wands here. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How are they feeling about their person? We have the Four of Wands, the Magician card here, and the Two of Swords. All right. Let's see how Aries' person is feeling about Aries. How is Aries' person feeling about them? How is Aries' person feeling about them? I see you guys, I see you guys flip-flopping Aries. And what I mean by that is Four of Wands with the Magician is knowing and understanding that you can make anything you want happen, right? It's almost like I feel like you guys are really struggling. And again, this is a theme I've been seeing with Aries. There is a struggle that's going on with you guys in regards to what you're worthy of and what you deserve. So, what I mean by that is there is a part of you that feels like you're not deserving or you're not worthy of commitment, or you're not worthy or you're not deserving of a happily ever after, or you're not deserving or worthy of having a happy, stable home life because you never experienced that in childhood, or everyone around you has never worked out their, commitments. So it's almost like there's a feeling of I want it, but there's also a feeling of like blocking it. So for some of you guys, you may have like you may be in and out when it comes to this connection and feeling like you're hot and heavy with them, but then you pull back. And when you pull back, you're doing it out of fear of getting too emotionally invested or getting too serious, that you feel there's a part of you that may want to run at some point, but it's almost like you're kind of pulling back because you're preparing for failure. So again, I would highly encourage you guys to work through your shadow side, Aries, because I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like you guys are self-sabotaging your love life. And this is in every aspect of your love life, okay? Whatever situation you're dealing with, I feel like you're one foot in and one foot out, and the foot you keep out has more to do with the fear of failure. But how are you going to know if you're able to succeed if you're not willing to jump wholeheartedly into it? Does that make sense? Now, in regards to your partner, the Page of Cups and the Empress, you are who they want, Aries. You are what they want. But with the Eight of Swords, I feel like this person is at a point where there is a lot of anxiety, or there you have triggered a lot of their anxiety or a lot of their insecurities based on the lack of stability or the lack of emotional stability. So something needs to change in this dynamic. Again, I feel like both of you guys really want each other. I feel like both of you guys want and have the same desires. I feel like both of you guys are dealing with like anxiety and overthinking. It's almost giving me the vibe of like wanting to one up the other. So as an example, if you pull back, then they pull back, and then you're like, why are they distant? And then they're like, well, if they're distant, I'm gonna be distant. And it's like a never ending shit. And I feel like you guys just need to get it together, Aries. All right, moving on here. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How is Taurus feeling about their person? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with my Taurus out there. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How is Taurus feeling about their person? All right. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Two of Swords and the Empress. Okay. Let's see how Taurus's person is feeling about them. How is Taurus person feeling about Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? So what I'm seeing here for you, Taurus, is for some of you guys, you're dealing with the situation where there could have been, yeah, I feel like there's a feeling of disappointment in this connection. I feel like the moment you started to experience a bit of anxiety or a bit of overthinking and overanalyzing, or maybe even a feeling of like not fully trusting the person, you became extremely guarded and you kind of closed yourself off. I feel like in the closing yourself off, it has a lot to do with almost like this person feeling your vibe or feeling your energy that you've closed off. So what I'm getting is, for example, when you start to overthink and overanalyze and like insecurities start to creep up, right? And you start to become little by little, you become more distant towards your partner, then your partner is sounding the alarm in their head, right? What's going on with Taurus? Is Taurus deceiving me? Is Taurus lying to me? Are they hiding something from me? Even though I don't see the deceit or the hiding on your part, what I am seeing is that your partner doesn't trust you. And the reason they don't trust you is because they feel like you've been off, or they feel like you've been acting odd or a bit irrational or irregular, that it's making them feel what they're used to or accustomed to you being, you're not being in that energy. So they're feeling like you're hiding something or like you're not being completely honest. If you were the one that walked away or that called off this connection, it could be that they're feeling the reason why you're doing that is because maybe you have another option or maybe you're talking to someone else. So again, I feel like it has more to do with you both kind of feeling each other's energies, except you guys can obviously read your each other's energies. So there's a feeling of like hiding or keeping things or not being completely honest. But the funny thing is, you have the Empress and he has or she has the Emperor card. So this is this is the couple of the major arcana. So this is very much giving me, yes, there is love. Yes, there is a connection. And the connection is so strong that though you guys may be not aware of it, you guys are sensing or feeding off of each other's energies. And it's just putting you in different spectrums. It's putting you in the spectrum of, I feel disappointed or I feel like I'm going to be let down. So before that happens, let me protect myself, let me guard myself, or let me pull back. Your partner is feeling like, I feel like Taurus is lying or being sneaky or deceiving. And you know what? I'm going to stick to my pride and I'm not going to, be bold in reacting. I'm just going to let it go, let it flow the way it must. But I feel like they're from a vibration of insecurity because they're feeling like you're hiding or keeping something from them, Taurus. I'm going to be honest, I feel like it just has a lot to do with communication. Your communication on both sides sucks. Like you guys don't know how to open up or don't know how to express how each other needs. Like you guys don't know how to express your needs in this relationship, and that's what's creating unnecessary blockages. All right. All right, moving on here. Let's see what's going on with Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How's Gemini feeling about their person? How is Gemini feeling about their person? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How is Gemini feeling about their person? Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Two of Cups. How is Gemini's person feeling about them? How is Gemini's person feeling about them? How is Gemini's person feeling about them? One more shuffle. Okay, here we go. Gemini. Okay. So, Gemini, what I'm seeing for you guys is the way you're viewing your person is there's a want and desire to work on this relationship or this connection, right? Um, but I feel like for some of you guys, what's really happening is it could be that your person's life is extremely busy right now, or they have a lot of work, or maybe you're feeling like there's a bit of distance there, um, where you start to create these scenarios in your head. Um, and I feel like creating these scenarios kind of makes you want to bicker or makes you want to argue. Um, but what I'm seeing is that your person is like extremely busy right now. We have the World card, the Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. So that to me is they're really focused and really determined right now in regards to their career or their finances, and they're wanting to take it to the next level. So I see them really trying to bring certain balance to their life, even though it feels like it's very chaotic right now at this very moment. Um, for some of you guys, it could be that you are feeling a bit insecure because maybe an ex came back around, or maybe you're seeing an ex, um, reach out to them, or maybe you've noticed that they've been, maybe communicating a little bit more with their ex-baby mama type of energy or the ex-baby daddy type of energy. But I feel like this has more to do with them trying to organize their life or bring some type of balance because they're wanting to take it to the next level. I see them fully committed and focused to either growth, expansion, or success. Okay. So I feel like this person may not have a lot of time or maybe not the way they did at some point. And maybe that's why you're feeling a little bit in your head right now, Gemini. The feeling of, you kind of let your mind go and start to wander and start to create these scenarios that are not even there. what Spirit is telling you is lead with love. Whenever you feel like that, overthinking or over analyzing is getting the best of you, my advice is put your energy and focus towards other things so that you can dissipate that energy and so that you could be a little bit more distracted, keep yourself busy. Because I really do see this person being busy, and I'm not going to lie, I even see it all the way through summer. So again, there is something that's happening in their life where they're really one-upping it. They're wanting to take it to the next level. They're trying to achieve or make certain goals happen. And I feel like this may put you in a position of feeling a little bit left out or feeling like they're not putting a lot of effort or energy towards you. Um, but I do see them looking at you and feeling about you that attraction, that desire. The world card always speaks about the end all be all type of thing. So for all you know, they could be really focusing and taking it, to the next level because they want a future. So again, try the best you can not to let your insecurities or your fantasies run wild and create anxiety within you. All right, Gemini? All right, my lovelies. Moving on here. Let's see what's going on with Cancer. Let's see what's going on with Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In regards to love, how is Cancer feeling about their person? How is Cancer feeling about their person? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, okay. You have the Queen of Swords here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How's Cancer feeling about their person? Oh, we got cards flying up. Okay. All right. How is Cancer's person feeling about them? Cancer's person. How is Cancer's person feeling about them? Wow. Beautiful energy here, Cancer. Okay. So with the Queen of Swords, I feel like you guys are at a point, Cancer, where you know exactly what it is that you want, and you're wanting to move forward in this connection in that direction. For some of you guys, there's a desire for commitment, there's a desire for label or making it official. For others of you, it could be the desire to want to move in together. Or if you are in a relationship, it could just indicate the desire and want to, higher elevation of commitment. How your person is viewing you and how they're feeling about you. Nine of Cups, Six of Pentacles. They are like all in, Cancer. This is a person that knows, you know what? It's Cancer who I want. They are my end all be all. They are really, really embodying or really tapping into that, vulnerable state of being of openness, and being willing to put the effort and the energy. Now, for those of you Cancers out there that have been struggling or have been having difficulty in your relationship, just know that you're about to experience a massive transformation in your connections, in your relationships. There is almost this higher calling to this connection, right? Of really stepping up and taking it to the next level. And I feel like you guys are doing it so gracefully and so beautifully here. For those of you guys that are single out there and you're not dealing with a specific person, you're not going to be single for very long, Cancer, as I see a very true soulmate type of connection coming in for you. And for some of you guys, it could be a person that you meet while traveling. Okay. Just got that message. So just wanted to put it out there. All right, my lovelies, wishing you guys the very best. Moving on here, let's see what's going on with Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How is Leo feeling about their person? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see how Leo is feeling about their person. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see how Leo is feeling about their person. All right, we have the Queen of Cups, the Lovers, and the Ace of Swords. How is Leo's person feeling about them? How is Leo's person feeling about them? All right, here we go, Leo. Oh, okay. Very interesting here. I see you guys being very much okay. Okay, so I was gonna say this is very odd because these are like beautiful energies here, and over here it's like it's a storm, right? They're over analyzing, overthinking. There's a decision that needs to be made. I get it. So what I'm seeing is for a lot of you Leos, there's an ex that's coming back. There's an ex that has either been MIA, or you guys are no longer in contact. And this could have been an ex like from a while ago. And I see them returning. I see them, spinning the block. But I really feel like this has been something that's been very heavy on their mind for a very long time. Um, it's almost like they've been wanting to reach out. They've been having this massive desire to see if you've moved on or if there could be some type of rekindling. But I feel like right now, the transit that's happening, especially the full moon in your sign, Leo, I feel like it's really propelling them almost like getting a fire under the ass lit, and they are just taking action. And it's like, I'm no longer going to be hesitating. I'm no longer going to be wasting time. I'm charging in, and I am going to, make that communication happen. And the reason I say that is you have the Ace of Swords here, Leo. So again, I feel like there is a lot of love that's coming towards you this month. Again, unfortunately, yes, it could be connected to exes. Now, for some of you guys, if you are in a relationship and you've been feeling like things haven't been going as smoothly, my advice is do not embrace a person from the past if they come back around only because you're bored or only because you feel like the communication between you and your partner hasn't been that great. And the reason I say that is because, again, with the Nine of Swords and, the Hanged Man here, I feel like a decision that could potentially, the Lovers is always a representation of being at crossroads. It's kind of like, should I not? And then communication opens up. It could put you in a position of, I don't want to say getting caught, but that's kind of what's coming through. And that's for some of you guys, you're already dealing with that. Um, but it's like putting you in a position of being asked, why were you willing to entertain someone from your past? Instead of coming to me and fully opening up, or instead of coming to me and being vulnerable, or telling me really how you feel, Leo. That type of energy is what's coming through. Now, I do want to mention here, I am seeing a lot of communication from exes, you guys. So if you're a Leo out there and you're in a relationship, do not be tempted to entertain, because the Hanged Man with the Nine of Swords is like being put in a position of real horrible stress because of a decision you made that created a lot of stress and worry. And the hangman is always sacrificing something. So again, you don't want to sacrifice the connection you have now with someone from the past that perhaps let you down. Perhaps it's not worth your time, Leo. So just be mindful of that, okay? All right, my lovelies. Wishing you guys the best. Moving on here. Let's see what's going on with Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How is Virgo feeling about their person? How is Virgo feeling about their person? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How is Virgo feeling about their person? All right, here we go, Virgo. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Moon card. Interesting. How is Virgo's person feeling about them? How is Virgo's person feeling about them? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How is Virgo's person feeling about them? How is Virgo's person feeling about them? All right, here we go, Virgo. We have the Chariot, we have the Judgment card, and we have the Hanged Man. Interesting. Okay. Virgo, what I'm seeing here is for some of you guys, you've been debating or you've been contemplating if you should continue on this connection. Or yeah, what I'm hearing is for some of you guys, you've been wondering if you should continue putting effort towards this connection. And the reason for it is because you're feeling like there is a bit of uncertainty or there is a bit of instability in this connection. Now, how your partner is viewing the situation with the Chariot and the Judgment, I feel like they're coming in really fast, and there's a decision that they're making. But with the Hanged Man, I feel like they're making that decision because they had to see things from a different perspective. So my dear Virgo, if you're dealing with a situation where you don't know where this is going, or you feel like you've kind of hit the point where you're like, I'm no longer going to be guessing, because I'm not going to lie. Six of Cups in the Moon card is almost like, yes, there's feelings there, or it's someone you've been knowing for a very long time that you've been trying to put effort. But with the Moon, it's like, I feel there's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of like fogginess, and I want clarity. So, if you've been feeling this way, Virgo, just know that if that's exactly how you've been feeling, it's time for you to pull your energy back. And the reason I say this is because, again, Chariot and the Judgment is like making a decision and sticking to that decision based off of the stress or based off of like basically putting the pressure, and they are realizing that there's a different realization that's happening, but it only comes through putting and applying that pressure. So again, if you've been feeling like they've been a bit hot and cold, or like you don't know where this is going, or like they're not being clear about their intentions, pull your energy back. That's simple, Virgo. Pull your energy back and watch how quickly they come chasing and how quickly they see things from a different perspective to say, you know what? I'm coming in hot and I know exactly what it is that I want, and I want Virgo. And you're no longer going to be experiencing this fogginess. You're going to get clarity from this person. Okay, Virgo? All right, my loves. Moving on here. Let's see what's going on with Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in regards to love and romance. How is Libra feeling about their person? How is Libra feeling about their person? All right, here we go, Libra. We have the Nine of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and oof, the Ten of Swords. How is Libra's person feeling about them? How is Libra's person feeling about them? How is Libra's person feeling about them? All right, here we go. Libra, Queen of Swords, Page of Wands, and the High Priestess. Okay. So, my dear Libras, you guys are definitely going through it. There's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of stress surrounding this connection. I feel for a lot of you guys, it's almost the feeling like of giving up. And the reason why it's because you've been trying to hold on to this connection, or you've been trying to make something happen in this connection, and it's just not happening. Now, how your person is viewing you with the Queen of Swords and the Page of Wands, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like they feel that they know you, like they know exactly who you are, how you react to certain things. And I feel that it's almost like they know you to the point where whatever it is that they do, they are already anticipating your reaction. And with the High Priestess, I feel like they're doing it as a form of manipulation. Um, it's almost like it's giving me very much the vibe of you wanting some type of commitment, Libra, and you get anxiety and stress whenever you feel like it's not going the way you want it to. But this person knows you so much that if they give you a little bit, or if they come in really, really hot, they know that you will entertain them. And then they pull their energy back again. And this is a form of manipulation, Libra. So if you feel like you're dealing with this, it's time for you to embrace the ending in this connection. You deserve so much better than to have someone think that they know you, think that they are kind of underestimating you, Libra. Um, it's time for you to really know your value and stand on business when it comes to you. So what I mean by this is, what's coming to mind is like if they trigger you and you're like, you know, crashing out and you're like, you know what? I'm done with this shit. I'm done with this. I'm not dealing with you no more. But it's something you continuously have done in the past. Next time you crash out, Libra, make sure to like stick with that and do not make any point of contact. Do not look for them later on. Like, do not just pull your energy completely back, because this is a person that feels like they already know you, and they anticipate your actions as a form of them knowing what they can do, like what they can get away with and what they can't. So my advice is throw the whole person out. Not gonna lie. All right, my loves. Moving on here. All right, let's see what's going on with Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How is Scorpio feeling about their person? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How are they feeling about their person? Here we go, Scorpio. We have the Page of Wands, the High Priestess, and the World card. Wow. How is Scorpio's person feeling about them? Scorpio, are you dealing with someone that's married? I don't know. How is Scorpio's person feeling about them? Okay. So I'm getting multiple messages here for some of you guys. Especially those of you Scorpios out there, that you're very aware that the person you're dealing with is married or was married, and they're telling you that whole story that, they just live together, but they haven't been with each other for a while. They're bullshitting you. They're lying to you, and it's time for you to realize, like, don't let them don't let them deceive you, because I feel like you know better, and you're very, very on point when it comes to your intuition, Scorpio. And the reason I say that is, again, Page of Wands and the High Priestess is like hiding or denying that there is still a union there, or that there is still a physical connection. Your person's way of seeing or viewing the situation, King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Hierophant, putting effort and energy towards that commitment. So again, if they're telling you that, that they're not working it out anymore with their person, they're lying, they're deceiving you. Um, Now, for those of you that are dealing with a person that you're very aware that they're single, there is almost this need for you guys to get out of the space you're in. So what do I mean by this? If you're dating someone and you've been dating someone for like 6 months, right? And you guys are not official or exclusive and there's no label there, but you're wanting growth and advancement, you need to speak up on that. Because I feel like you guys have gotten to the point of comfortability and there's a need of expansion, or there's a need to take it to the next level. But it can't come to the next level if you don't speak on what it is that you want or what it is that you expect from this connection. I see your partner being willing and wanting to put effort, and I do see that they're viewing you as commitment. They're wanting a higher elevated type of commitment with you. But I feel like King of Pentacles giving me very much like the reserve type of energy, where they're not going to come straight forward and tell you if they feel like you're complacent or comfortable. And it's only because they don't want to push you. It doesn't have to do with the fact that they don't want that, because clearly they do. They just don't want to push you, or they're scared that maybe you're a little bit um unusual. There's something unusual about you that they don't want to really push hard enough that would make you run away from them, basically, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So these messages are going to connect very differently for all of you guys. Wishing you guys the very best. Moving on here. Let's see what's going on with Saggy. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In regards to love and romance. How is Sagittarius feeling about their person? How is Sagittarius feeling about their person? How is Sagittarius feeling about their person? Here we go. Saggy. We have the Fool card, we have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Strength card. Wow. Okay. How is Sagittarius person feeling about them? How is Sagittarius person feeling about them? All right. We have the Hermit, the Six of Wands, and the Chariot. Wow. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. I feel like for some of you guys, you may be dealing with someone that is younger than you. For others of you, there's just this playfulness type of energy where you're really, really attracted to this energy. Now, I do want to make some type of disclosure here. If you are dealing with a connection with someone that has been purely physical, not exclusive, just something casual, I feel like you need to be careful and tread lightly, Sagittarius, because I feel like you're getting to the point of wanting some type of higher commitment or some type of exclusivity in this connection. And I feel like if you're not honest with yourself, you might end up getting hurt. You might end up being let down. And the reason I say this is the Hermit indicates to me a person that is not necessarily emotionally available. This is a person that is still trying to find themselves. With the Six of Wands and the Chariot, this is a person that goes as quickly as they come in. So again, there is a bit of energy surrounding this person in regards to like coming and going. I don't see this person like slowing down. So again, if you are dealing with something that is, casual, or maybe like you're wanting it to turn into something else, but they're not necessarily like really speaking about it. The reason is they know exactly what they're doing, Sagittarius. They know exactly what they're doing. And this is a person that I feel is very secluded. And usually seclusion sometimes to me means not completely honest or not completely forthcoming, especially when we have two cards that are of massive momentum. Six of Wands and the Chariot. This is a person that likes to travel, or this is a person that likes to travel literally from bed to bed. So again, highly encourage you guys to be straightforward and honest with each other. Now, if you are just dealing with someone and this person does happen to be Earth sign or a Leo, or Aries or Aquarian type of energy here, I feel like this is a person that could be perhaps there could be some type of distancing involved, um, or some like literally living in different, states or different countries. Again, I feel like I would highly encourage you guys to really take a deeper look into this connection and figure out, like, is it just attraction? Is it, you know, just the physical aspect? Are you guys even like, do you guys even have things in common? Like, I feel like this person is very private, and I feel like you're very, very either attracted to their physical attributes, or you just find this chemistry extremely captivating, and so do they. But again, I feel like this is something fleeting, so just be careful, Sagittarius. All right? All right, my lovelies. Moving on here. Last but not least, let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's going on with my Cappies out there. You guys don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you guys can get notified of the most recent videos going up. And here we go, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with you guys. How is Capricorn feeling about their person? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see how Capricorn is feeling about their person. Here we go, Cappies. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Devil card. Ooh, and the Queen of Cups. Okay. Let's see how Capricorn's person is feeling about them. How is Capricorn's person feeling about them? Capricorn, I feel like this is a theme we've been talking about with you guys for a while too. We'll get into it right now. How is Capricorn's person feeling about them? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How is their person feeling about them? One more shuffle. All right, here you go. Capricorn, Six of Cups, King of Pentacles, and then, oh, Knight of Wands. Okay, interesting. So what I'm seeing here, Capricorn, again, I feel like there's been a theme happening with you Cappies as well. Actually, all the cardinals, honestly. But with the Six of Swords and the Devil card, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're dealing with like your vulnerability is being tested right now. Okay? So I'm going to say vulnerability or femininity. It doesn't matter if you're masculine or female. Vulnerability is a female trait, right? Why? Because you're on the receptive mode. You're not guarded. You're not taking action. You're on the receiving mode. So in order to receive, you must be open, right? But I feel like you're petrified of losing control, Capricorn, because you're coming up in your own reading with the Devil card here and then the Queen of Cups underneath it. So there's almost this fear of losing control, or there's this fear of opening, like fully opening up, that it puts you in a position where you're not in control because now they know how you feel, and you don't want to look stupid, or you don't want to be taken for granted, or you don't want to be taken as a weakness. Do you get what I'm saying? But I feel like you need to overcome this, Capricorn. You need to let go of control. It is important for you to really unchain yourself from this toxic belief system that you have, that you always have to have the upper hand. And the reason I say this is because I feel when it comes to your partner or your person, how they're viewing you in the situation, the Six of Cups speaks to me about a genuine friendship, a genuine connection. This is someone you've been dealing with for a while, or this is someone that has, you guys really built a friendship, before it became something like, before you guys got, how do I say it? I feel like when it comes to relationships, a lot of people forget that it is important to have a friendship within that relationship. And I feel like you guys have that or have had that at some point, right? But for some of you guys, there is maybe a fear that this person wasn't ready or wasn't willing to settle down. However, with the Six of Cups, they've been really reminiscing. They've been really thinking about the past or how long you've known them or all the time you guys have spent together. And they're realizing it's time for me to step up as the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is practical. So they're going to come at you with some type of practicality of how we can stabilize or how we can strengthen this connection. And I feel like recently they've made this decision. Okay. So again, what I'm sensing for a lot of you guys is there is almost like you're wanting to move forward in this connection, but just when it gets a bit difficult, you're probably ready and like yelling that you're about to throw in the towel. So this is a toxic trait that you possess, Capricorn, and it's something that I highly encourage you guys to heal from or to kind of let yourself be open. You can be greatly surprised. I feel like there is this constant there's this constant inner struggle going on with you in regards to control and in regards to vulnerability. But it is necessary to be vulnerable right now. And the reason I say this is because I feel like this person is really seeing you through very loving eyes. Um, and they've been maybe holding a bit back, but I see them coming in hot, and they're coming in quick, and they are, like, yes, it is Capricorn who I want, but I feel like they're like at the same time, like, throw me a freaking bone over here. Like, you know what I mean? So again, very important. Try the best you can for the remainder of the month, Capricorn, to allow yourself to be vulnerable, to allow yourself to open, be ready to receive. Okay. All right, my lovelies. I want to wish you guys all the very best. Happy Valentine's to all of you out there. And I will see you guys soon. Hope you guys enjoyed. Till then, bye.